I want to share a few things that I wish that I knew before I started creating content. If you are new to creating content, or if you've been creating content for a while, this video is for you. There are several things that I had no idea about that have completely changed my whole mindset when it comes to creating content. And I just wish that somebody had told me about it. So if you want to learn what those things are, be sure to stay tuned. We're going to get into it. Hello, welcome to Think Different Daily. My name is Jennifer. And on this channel, we talk about the things that most people don't when it comes to making passive income. If that's something that you're interested in, be sure to like this video, y'all. I know that's what everybody says, but it's so true, right? Because I'm here not just because I don't have anything else better to do, but I actually want to help you. For you to help me, give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you want to see more of the content that we have here. Again, it's all about sharing what we've learned, our experiences, and results. That's one thing that we are all about here at Think Different Daily. I'm Jennifer, and I am a marketing coach, and I help other people make money. And I've helped a few of my clients specifically make money on TikTok, which is where I personally have seen a lot of success. So, once again, share this video if you know someone who would benefit from this valuable content just like you are. Go ahead and share it as well. Now, let's get into it. So, the very first thing that I wish someone had just said, like so simply to me, is that everything is content. Now you may have caught that revelation, but that one went over my head until I really got into making content myself. Let me explain. So as you're scrolling, whether you're on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, YouTube videos, Instagram, all these different social media platforms, one thing that is so apparent is everything is content. Just take a minute and think about what you see when you scroll. What gets you to stop scrolling? What do you like? What do you subscribe to? Who do you follow? And think about why. There's something that you can connect with. There's something personable, relatable. There's something trustworthy even about the person or the information that they're sharing. Not only that, it could literally just be someone sitting at their computer typing and there's text on the screen. And there's something about that information that caught your attention that's valuable to you that makes you want to keep watching, that makes you want to follow, see what else they have to offer. That's what I mean when I say that everything is content. The reason why that was such a moment for me when that light bulb went off, my husband as well, because we're both in content creation together. The reason why is because it helps you to not overthink creating content and what it means to be a content creator. A lot of times that is where people get stuck. They think, oh, I'm not an influencer. I'm not really a content creator. I would like to get into that space. I would like to make some money on these social media platforms, but I'm not an influencer. I'm not a content creator. But the reality is we all are. Everything is content. You could be walking your dog or getting ready in the morning. You could be washing your car, working on your homework, cooking a meal. The options are endless. I could go on and on and on. If I just named all the different things that's content, this video would be hours long. Okay. So, one of the first things that I wish that someone had told me before I got into content is just realize that everything is content. And people, they want to connect with real people. In fact, people buy things based on recommendations from real people now more than ever before. So, just realize that. And it will change how you even approach content. Whether you are new to content creation or you've been in it for a while, a lot of times when you've been in it for a while, you can find yourself hitting a wall. You get stuck and you don't, you need some inspiration. Just remember, everything is content. The second thing I wish someone had told me about creating content and making money from that content is that it is a marathon and not a sprint. A lot of times when you are scrolling and you're hearing these different testimonies from people who are content creators and they're telling you, oh, I made this amount of money from TikTok, or I made this on Instagram, or I made this amount on YouTube. Well, one thing that's so apparent and clear across the board is that it's not something that's overnight. If you're looking for get rich quick, if you're looking for an overnight success story, content creation ain't it. There are other things that you can do with your time that perhaps will get you to that get rich quick mentality and get you to those results that you're looking for, but it's not content creation. You have to approach it knowing that it's a marathon and not a sprint. You're doing a lot of work up front, and you may not see the results of your labor, the fruits of your labor right away. But it's really no different from the system that we operate under here in the US when you go to work. How many people work a job where you go to work, you do your work that day, and you get paid that day? Most people don't, especially when you have a 9 to 5, you're on a salary, you're going to work first and then get paid. So, my point is, you're already doing it. You just have to set your mind to just a little different dial when it comes to creating a stream of income for yourself and recognize that, well, I might be used to, and I can speak from my own experience, my husband too, because we grew up knowing you go earn money by getting a job. You go to college, you get a degree, then you get a job, and you work that job and you get paid by working for somebody else. That's how you earn. As a result of that, you don't even realize how much that system is ingrained in you. So when it comes time to creating your own business, you become your own boss. It does take a little shift for you to realize that, wait a minute, okay, I'm going to be doing some work and I may not get paid right away for that work, but that's okay because I believe in what I'm doing. I know that I've seen other people do this, and that's just confirmation that it works and it's going to work for me. And so just recognizing like it's not a sprint. You want to move with strategy. You do have some urgency in what you're doing, but know that it's a marathon, not a sprint when it comes to the results that you're looking to see. Here's one that my husband shared when I asked him, "What's one thing you wish that you knew before we got into content creation?" And his response was that nobody cares. And I said, "Well, what do you mean by that?" And he said, "Well, the reality is that people don't care about what we think is most important." And I'll break it down for you. It's really interesting how we think the perfect lighting, the perfect angle, the perfect hair and outfit and backdrop, that all of those perfections that we think are important before we post that video, most people don't care. One thing I can say that I appreciate about being in the social media space, being a content creator, is that it does invite people into your world and into your life in a way that can be much more relatable than really polished, high quality, professional, commercial grade content. That has it a place. But for what we're talking about when we say that nobody cares is when you're posting on your social media platform, even if you're posting about a product and you are affiliate marketing that product, right? People don't care if your background isn't super clean or tidy. Now, am I saying you should just get on there and things are looking a hot mess? No, but the reality is it does offer a way for you to connect with people in a way that brings them into your world. And people relate to that. People connect to that. And that ultimately, when we're talking affiliate marketing, that's where you're going to see the money. So just know that people don't care. And at the end of the day, don't overthink it. Overthinking is not the winning play. The moment you start overthinking, just remember, nobody cares. Just record and post the video. The other thing I'll share that I wish more people would talk about is that emails are actually way more valuable than followers. I'll say that again. Emails are more valuable than followers. When you start to get into content creation and you're offering something of value, and people begin to connect with you, people begin to follow you, people begin to buy the products that you're promoting, well, you should sooner rather than later start to collect their emails because you don't own that platform that you're on where you're able to post this content. So if anything were to go left, south, and we've all seen it, right? Just as of this year, we saw one of the most popular apps go dark for about 12 hours. And all of those videos, all of that content, all of those people you were connected to, you no longer had access to. But imagine if you had collected their email addresses. Now you're still able to connect, send valuable content, reach out, sell products, offer solutions, and still have access to that community that you've built on that platform. So just know emails are a lot more valuable than followers. If you want me to go into details about, well, because I know there's somebody right now thinking, I don't even know once I get the email, then what? What do I do with it? What information am I sending? How often do I send emails? If you want me to do a video about that, just drop a comment below and let me know.